Yeah.
But like, and
It's on my mood.
yeah, because I mean, recently he accused you of some things, but he always has accused you of some things, and
Yeah.
or attached you to people or your family members to
Yeah.
people, and you haven't really said anything about any of that.
Because it's like, if I'm in a petty mood, I'll go back and I'll be like, okay, I have all the receipts, you know? And like, okay, you want to mess with me on this? Like, oh my God, the receipts I have. But then I go back to my babies and I think they will see, if they'll feel my energy. I'm the one that's at home with them 24/7 and they will feel my energy. And if I have to go and deflect every ridiculous thing that is said about me, even if it's from the person that was the closest to me, that was supposed to protect me, and still will post, I'm your protector and I'm protected, whatever. If I go and let the energy in my life to go say, this one's not true, and this one's not true, and this one's not true, and no, this is not true about my mom, and no, it's like, I go back and forth on that. Sometimes I want to like sometimes I get heated and I'm like, that is so not true. And it like affects a lot of people.
I was going to say that because sometimes it's not just even you and him. Sometimes it could affect other people's families. It could affect other people's.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the hardest part of figuring it out. But sometimes you just have to say, this isn't the energy I'm going to let in my life. And I have to like rise above it and not be in this like I just, from my mental health and my sanity, as long as everyone inside knows what's good, then it's like, but the character.
This is actually not bad, unironically. Like, chat is like already conditioned into shitting on her for how dumb she sounds all the fucking time. And that's because you're racist towards Valley girls, okay? Which is fine, you know, it's messed up, but that's what it is. But what she's saying here is actually not bad. She's literally saying, like, I care more about my fucking children than I care about, like, you know, having a very long public battle with the father of my children who was very clearly mentally unwell. Okay? That's it. I mean, and she's doing the right thing in that regard. And I think it's the right approach to the situation, you know? Common sense.
I don't know what the word is, like
Character assassination.
Pretty much. Yeah. The testing of my character to make me look like a bad, like just out of my character is the one thing that's hard. Because there's already so many people that have that energy that you were saying that like are these haters of me and the fam anyway. So it's really hard when there's also people that were once close, especially for my kids. Like, why would you even want anyone to think that of your mom, you know, for my kids?
She's got some seriously redeeming qualities. It's hard to deny. Yeah, I mean, she also has probably the best legal help, too. You know, her lawyers are probably like, don't fucking say anything. But that is what it is. That is what's going on here for sure. Like, it's just hard because, like, she has good redeeming qualities. But then also on top of that, she just, like, says incredibly dumb shit all the fucking time. That's, like, so annoying that it's hard to maintain like a positive outlook on her. She has zero redeeming qualities. Wait, what do you mean? No, yes she does. I think, like I said, her interest, whether genuine or disingenuous, doesn't matter, in criminal justice reform is a decent one. What she's saying about like caring more about her children rather than getting into long and drawn out public battles with the children, the father of her children, that would only make things infinitely worse. Though that is a redeeming thing. She could just be petty and be like, that's not true. Here are the receipts. You know? Those are two qualities. But then there's a sea of other shit that she says and does where you're like, oh, it's so hard.
That's what's hard for me. And then I get really protective over my mom.
How would you not? Yeah, I get that.
And then you have this guy goes, Kim, we know Kanye was a Nazi and your mom made you, and why do you have 34 different boyfriends? So Kimmy, F you, says the Disney sniffer. Insane take.
You know, but I handle it all internally. You know what I mean? Like I'll speak out and try. I just am not that type to just go back and forth on the internet.
Yeah.
I live my life on a fucking reality show. I'm like, there's social media everywhere. Like I'm
Richie simping for the rich. I have never subbed or donated. Yeah, dude. My sympathy for Kim Kardashian is so apparent here when I was talking about how cool it was that a dude robbed her at gunpoint. Even though it is kind of fucked up. It is kind of fucked up. If she wasn't just a billionaire so detached from reality, she would have definitely been more tolerable for sure. Yeah.
just not the type
Yeah.
to say, I mean, the shit that I know and the shit that I've been through,
Oh, I bet.
it's, it's wild. And
Yeah.
I'm just not the type to be like,
What does that do to your trust? Because how do you like you said, it's somebody supposed to be closest to you, like you go, and it's not just Kanye. I'm sure people in your life have disappointed you, and
people have actually
Betrayed.
been so good to me.
really,
I've never had anybody really betray me but a few exes. But the people in my life, my friends, are the best friends in the entire world.
Okay, I'm done. I can't watch this any longer.